Welcome to the Guitar Channel. I am very happy to welcome you back. A new interview. I am with Dan Macpherson from Great Britain. Dan, how are you doing?
Yes, it's good. Good show. Good today.
Yeah. How was the show for you yesterday?
It was okay. It was good. Some interest. Yeah, it was good to see the people, and always good to get the feedback. For sure.
You are enjoying the Salon de la Belle Guitare in guitare au beffroi then?
Yes, very much. Yeah, I'm glad I came.
Yeah. So tell me, Dan, what was your first guitar? The first guitar you owned?
First guitar I owned was a Telecaster, a Fender Telecaster, Japanese, and I've still got it.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
cool. And how did you become a guitar builder after that? What was your training, influences, and so on?
It was really by error. A friend of my father's was. Knew someone who made guitars, and as I started to play guitar when I was about 12 or 13, I got interested in the mechanics or how they were made, and I went to work with this guy. Just through
like an apprentice.
Apprentice for about 2 or 3 years, and then from there I just went on my own. I was about 17. He had a heart attack, which he survived, but I kind of ended up with all of his customers overnight. So that was a bit of a bonus for me. And it went from there, and I've done it ever since. So,
and right from the start, were you doing your own stuff, or was it first repair, modification, restoration, and so on?
Yeah, at first it was repairs, a lot of paintwork, and then I started to do work for other companies. Used to make a lot of bodies, make a lot of necks. Then other companies, I'd make the whole guitar, or just paintwork, or I'd take on the repairs that they couldn't do. And it went from there, but I decided in around 2010 that I'd had enough, and I just wanted to concentrate on my own guitars, and that's what I've been doing since.
So let's try to show on the screen. The nice guitar you have here. So what is it, and what's special about it?
Well, this one it's what I call the Nomad. So it's the kind of universal model that I'm trying to push. Variations of. Some have flame tops or quilt tops. Some have the binding around the front edge. The necks on most of my models are. I try to make them a bit different for a couple of reasons. I always try to put the binding on the fingerboard, and the binding is actually a piece of the fingerboard. So it's removed from the fingerboard before the fingerboard is made, and then it's put back on afterwards, so you don't get any fret ends.
I see. So on the side of the neck here, so we don't see get to see the feet of the fret, right?
That's it. Yep. And obviously it makes it easier to refret as well, because you don't have any work to do on the sides. I always, unless a customer asks me otherwise, I always put a compound radius on the fingerboard as well, which is a thing I like. It's something I think really works, but it's not everybody's preference. So
it starts from what?
It's 9.5 here, and it's 16 here inches.
Nice.
So the other thing with the necks is I always put a 3.5 degree headstock pitch, just to give it an extra, give the strings an extra bit of tension over the nut.
When usually on the Strat there is no back angle, right?
There's nothing, that's it. So on all my bolt-on neck models, that's how I work it with these. And it just helps bring the tension up on the strings, which I like.
And what kind of pickup do you use on them?
These pickups are Mojo pickups, hand-wound in the UK. Again, he does some really good covers. They look really great for this style of guitar. It strays away from the same sort of visual aspect as a Strat. I want to keep away from that, and it just works. I always put the push pulls on for coil tap or coil split.
For each pickup is independently splittable.
Yeah, that's it. So and I just think it looks great.
Yeah,
Bit of a
and how do you
vintage
call
vibe.
this great color? Because it looks great on the screen, so it's a metallic kind of paint, right?
It's a kind of candy apple
Yeah.
look, but I call it a candy sparkle because it's got a bit more heavy metallic to it. So,
And then let's show on the back too. So it looks great on every side, in fact. Yeah. And great metallic finish, and it's not that easy to have a nice kind of look like that, because sometimes it is too sparkly or not enough. So it's difficult to find the right balance.
yeah, it's not an easy job to do.
Yeah.
But the paintwork is where I've always kind of specialised in. So it's not the paintwork is not so much of a problem for me now.
Okay. And so let's talk about how long does it take to order a guitar from you, and let's say how much is it for this model?
For something like this, as an order, you'd be waiting about 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
The cost on this at the moment is £1,995.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what that is in euros at the moment, but around
It's more.
£2,000. So you, I don't know, maybe to 2,400 euros,
Yeah,
something
I would
like
guess
that.
something like
Yeah.
Okay. So, and if people want to see more, have more information about the stuff, where do they find you on the internet and geographically?
Well, I'm in Southend-on-Sea in Essex, in the UK. The website is macphersonguitars.com.
Okay.
And that's where the information is. And if you don't see what you want, or you want to ask a question, you just hit that email button, and I'll
Hopefully.
I'll answer all the questions you've got.
Okay. Excellent. Well, thanks a lot for your time, Dan, and good luck for the rest of the show. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye bye.